mga kababayan at mga kaibigan, saan mang lugar kayo mapunta, narito lagi ang SINAG Liga Asya. Nandito po tayo sa Las Piñas City, sa SM South Mall Events Hall para sa labanan ngayon between the two teams of the 23 Under Division. Once again, you can watch this live and online dito sa SM Events Hall sa SM South Mall. It is the game between TIKAS Kapampangan and the PARAÑAQUE Pelicans for the second game of this Sunday quadruple header. Napakainit ng panahon, pero mas mainit pa yung labanan dito. We finished the first game a while ago. Very big game. And now looking at the PARAÑAQUE Pelicans, key player kanina si Angelo Obuyes. And now on your screen si Kid Estalilia, number 22 for TIKAS Kapampangan. Ito yung sinasabing point general ng TIKAS Kapampangan, a double-double machine. And the game at hand, once again, is between PARAÑAQUE Pelicans and TIKAS Kapampangan, only here at the SM Events Hall dito sa SM South Mall sa Las Piñas City. My name is Miguel Gonzalez, your play-by-play anchor for today. And with me, a former JRU Heavy Bomber, a PBA D-League player in AMA, and now a head coach for Lead Basketball PH sa 19 Under and J Project 23 Under, Coach Ernest Alo. Coach Ernest, a pleasure to be working with you.
Yeah, good afternoon, brother. I'm very excited then to work with you kasi this is our first time.
Yes.
And I'm really excited to learn a lot from you kasi nga, ayun, really excited ako kasi malakas tong teams na to. I'm very excited kung paano gagawan ng paraan ni Coach Cesar na ma-stop tong winning streak ng TIKAS Kapampangan.
Absolutely. Coach, maraming salamat again for making time today, and I can't wait to hear your insights about today's game. It's gonna be, your hands are gonna be full here between TIKAS Kapampangan and the PARAÑAQUE Pelicans. And of course, the third member of our broadcast panel, Francine Capili, our courtside reporter, joining us in the venue today. And of course, you can watch this game live and online at our FB and IG pages SINAG Liga Asya, and you can also watch it on YouTube and TikTok, SINAG Liga TV. So kahit saan ka talaga, live or sa Facebook, sa Instagram, you can definitely watch our league on our social media handles. Pero wag na tayo magpatumpik-tumpik pa, Coach Ernest. Tignan na natin ang game story for today. Tapos napakasimple lang, a battle of purpose. PARAÑAQUE Pelicans looking to bounce back from their recent loss, while TIKAS Kapampangan looking to remain undefeated so far. Your thoughts so far, Coach Ernest?
Yeah, ang nangyari kasi sobrang ganda ng start lagi ng TIKAS Kapampangan sa mga previous games nila. Andun lagi yung surprise kasi halos hindi kilala yung mga players nila. Halos lahat coming from Pampanga, pero hindi nila alam sa Delta Cup, halos lahat ng gumawa doon andyan Kaya I'm very excited talaga kung anong gagawin ni Coach Cesar na lalong andyan si Chris Ubilla kung paano nila may stop tong TIKAS.
So, on the side naman of the PARAÑAQUE Pelicans, what do they have to do to successfully bounce back against this, parang shock and awe offense na tong TIKAS Kapampangan?
Yeah, for sure, kailangan nila unang-una makapag-adjust sa napakagandang half-court trapping na ginagawa ng TIKAS Kapampangan. Kasi they have the lineup, they have the personnel, kaya let's see kung paano nila ma-overcome to.
Thank you so much, Coach Ernest. Now we'll turn it over to our courtside reporter, Francine Capili, for a short pre-game report of today's game. Francine?
Another Kapampangan team is gracing our SLA Junior Court today, and it is TIKAS Kapampangan who are on a flawless 3-0 run so far. But today's game isn't without its challenges for them. Dahil according to the team, their head coach unfortunately cannot make it today due to personal reasons. But these boys aren't worried as the rest of the coaching staff will be stepping up for the team. Coming up, it is TIKAS Kapampangan versus PARAÑAQUE Pelicans. And I'm turning it over to Ram Valid for our SINAG starters.
Good afternoon once again, mga kasinag. We're coming to you live inside the amazing SM South Mall, Las Piñas City. Welcome to SLA Junior World Showcase Philippines, presented to you by SINAG Liga Asya and presented by CDO Food Spirit Incorporated, foods that brings you home and True Religion Philippines. You can also catch live action at SINAG Liga Asya official FB page and YouTube channel at SINAG Liga Asya TV. This is our second game. It's the battle between PARAÑAQUE Pelicans and your TIKAS Kapampangan. And now let's meet the starting lineups of the protagonists. First, for your PARAÑAQUE Pelicans. Point guard number 24, Angelo Obuyes. Shooting guard number 8, Justin Pelayo. At center number 88, JD Jimenez. At forward number 66, Hans Carrito. And also at forward number 15, JM Bezañez. Parañaque Pelicans is led by Coach Cesar Babasa. Assistant coaches, Jonathan Camilang, Lester Cantorio, Don Damaso, and Philip Newton. G manager, Mr. Tony Waters. Your Parañaque Pelicans. And now let's meet the starting five of your TIKAS Kapampangan. Point guard number 22, Kid Estalilla. Shooting guard number 4, Lance Urcan. At forward number 17, JP Patayo. Also at forward number 7, Sam De Jesus. And center number 11, Romer Bayamay. Team owners for TIKAS Kapampangan is Errol Gomez and Jong Pangilinan. Your TIKAS Kapampangan. Game officials are Erson Bernsisuga, Des Boras, and Jerome Kai. Ito ang inyong SINAG Liga Asya Junior.
Starters on your screen right now. Parañaque Pelicans going with Justin Pelayo, Obuyes, Jimenez, Querido, and Besanes for their starting five. And on the side of TIKAS Kapampangan, they will be going with Padayaw, Bayabay, Estalilla, Can, and Cosal in this second game of this Sunday's quadruple header. We'll be beginning this game with our tip-off. And now the game is underway. Quick possession here for the Parañaque Pelicans. Second shot, no good. Third time, not the charm. TIKAS Kapampangan will get the rebound. So we were talking about this a while ago, Coach Ernest. No? Parañaque Pelicans coming off a loss recently, while TIKAS Kapampangan is still undefeated. The standings right now, TIKAS Kapampangan with 3 wins, no losses yet. And the Parañaque Pelicans with 2 wins and 1 loss. So what does Parañaque have to do to get this win over TIKAS Kapampangan?
Right. I feel like they need to find the best shot possible, Migs. Kasi, again, like what I told you, yung TIKAS Kapampangan talaga sobrang patient and sobrang galing nila dun sa half-court trap nila eh. So I think na every time na na-open sila sa middle, pag na-break nila yon, they just need to find the best shot possible kasi ang daming ma-open talaga once na ma-break nila yung half-court trap na yun.
You mentioned the half-court trap, right, no? Coach Ernest. And a lot of our viewers might not be familiar with what a half-court trap is. So can you tell the viewers, some insight? What a half-court trap is, what TIKAS Kapampangan is doing, and what Parañaque should be doing to break this half-court trap?
Yeah, yung half-court trap parang yung mga guards lang ng TIKAS Kapampangan, they're just waiting dun sa half-court.
Ah, the guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tapos pag yung bola, yan, napunta sa side or napunta sa middle, they will immediately double yung nagdadala ng bola.
And after that, quick layup by Justin Padayo gets the score going for the Parañaque Pelicans 2-1. And you were saying, so if a team were to adopt a half-court trap, you would say, what kind of guards should they have?
Yeah, unang-una syempre yung mga pesky defenders, yung mga mabibilis sa
Pesky
feet.
defenders.
Oo, yung mga mabibilis sa feet nila. Lalo-lalo na a big na talagang magi-stay dun sa middle, ready to defend anyone without fouling talaga.
Thank you again for that great insight, Coach Ernest. Now that we know what Parañaque Pelicans has to avoid in the half-court trap of TIKAS Kapampangan, what does TIKAS Kapampangan naman have to do to get this win over Parañaque Pelicans and remain undefeated in this series?
Yeah, actually, kailangan, syempre, hindi nila kilala yung mga players na itong, Parañaque. Tapos, onti lang yung mga kilala dyan, si Obuyes, si Jubilia, si Jimenez. Kaya for sure, they just need to stop those 3 from, being good sa mga game nila. Kaya, once na ma-stop na yung 3 yon, they will be better sa, sa pag-handle ng game na to.
So you've talked about who they have to stop on the side of Parañaque Pelicans. But on the side of offense, you mentioned that they have some sort of shock and awe type of offense. Na parang sa una pa lang, talagang makakalamang na sila ng marami.
Oo.
Who are their main contributors here?
Yeah, unang-una, syempre, si Can talaga. Sa
Can.
Yeah, sa Delta Cup pa lang talaga, grabe na yung nilalaro niyan. Kaya, I didn't expect na talagang, alam mo yun, na madadala niya dito sa SINAG Liga Asya na mas mataas talaga yung competition.
Absolutely. So again, I talked about this with your father earlier in the first game. So for those who were listening to the game 1 earlier, I was with Boss Ray Alaw, and now I'm with his son, Coach Ernest. Coach Ernest is with me on the panel right now. So we've talked about the keys to winning for both teams. So let's get to the ball game. 2-3 is our score so far. Lamang lang ng isa ang Tikas Kapampangan with 8 minutes left to go. Still an eternity of basketball, but great pass to the inside as a number 7, that was Sam De Jesus, scoring the 2 points for Tikas Kapampangan.
Yeah, that's their game talaga eh. Knowing Tikas Kapampangan, magaling talaga sila na mag-collapse. Nako-collapse nila yung defense, tapos pag nag-collapse na yung defense, ang galing nila pumasa dun sa mga inside shots ng mga big man nila.
And the great recognition there by Tikas Kapampangan on that last play. Now, Paranaque Pelicans trying to get on the board, down by 5. Shot clock reads 13. Floater too strong for Querido. And Sam De Jesus will pull it down. Can to the right wing. Puts up the 3. In and out. Battle for the rebound. Second shot, double pump. Can't get that to go, but good pesky defense there by Tikas Kapampangan, just like what you said.
Yeah,
Coach
magaling talaga sila dumepensa.
Yeah. Now you see it, and again, body on the floor. First quarter pa lang, but hustle pang fourth quarter na. Pelicans. And that fadeaway will be contested, but there will be a foul. That was Justin Pelayo holding that, getting that foul. And saktong-sakto, Coach Ernest, I wanted to get this piece of information out there. Did you know, Justin Pelayo, yung kaka-foul lang, nasa free throw line ngayon. Ito, si Justin Pelayo on your screens right now. He holds the record for SINAG Liga Asya having the most rebounds in a game.
Grabe,
If you were to compare his height with everyone on the floor right now, hindi siya mukhang rebounder, di ba?
Oo, totoo.
Can you guess how many rebounds he has?
Mga nasa 15 lang siguro yan.
15? Pare 23. 23 rebounds in a game. Diba? So you see his scrappiness, you see his aggressiveness on offense. But now as a coach, you know, and head coach Cesar Babasa, you see your guys, and now you know that you have a key personnel in Justin Pelayo that you can give consistent rebound numbers for.
Yeah, that's something you would treasure, Migs, eh, na talagang kahit sa guard mo pa lang, kaya ng rebound. Andyan na yung, alam mo yun, inside pressure when it comes to offensive rebounding. Sobrang sarap niyan na mapunta sa lineup for sure.
So para siyang mala presence ng Scottie Thompson.
Oo,
diba?
Yeah, parang Patrick Beverly,
Patrick
diba?
Beverly, like a rebounding guard that's also pesky on defense.
Yes,
as you said, saktong-sakto sa sistema nitong Tikas Kapampangan. And now 7-3 is our score. 5 ng 4 itong Tikas Kapampangan. Shot clock reads 14.
Yeah, si Estalilia magaling sobra yan talaga, Migs.
Estolilia can't get that 3 to go. And the ball will go back to the Pelicans.
Oo, when it comes to Pampanga basketball, isa talaga siya sa mga pinakakilalang pangalan. Yeah, Kid Estalilia.
So kung yung sisig may Aling Lusing, yung basketball may Estolilia.
Oo, sa Pampanga.
Now, gustong kumante ng tres dito ng Pelicans. In and out on that 3-pointer. Padayao pulls down that rebound. Trying to manufacture some offense here for the men in red. Good pick set there.
Yan, ganyan talaga game nila. Sayang.
Almost a miscue. Second shot cannot go, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Grabe, yun nga yung sinasabi mo kanina, Coach Ernest, no? Very identical yung plays talaga nila. They set a pick on the right wing, tapos may magkakat sa weak side for that alley-oop play.
Oo, minsan nangyayari dyan, 1-3-1 lang talaga yung nilalaro ng Tikas Kapampangan kasi share ko lang before, ang first game namin, dapat sila talaga sa J Project 23 under. Kaya talagang yung scouting report ko, sobrang dami.
Very extensive.
About sa plays nila, lalo na kay Padayaw tsaka kay Kid Estalilia. Kasi sila talaga yung, yung talagang gumagana dyan. Yan na, yung half-court trap nila.
Oh, there we go. We see it in action now. But immediately broken by the Pelicans. Finishes the left-hand layup.
Yeah.
And I guess, Coach Ernest, that's the perfect example of how to break that half-court
ibibigay
trap.
talaga sa middle. Pero maganda yung ginawa ng Paranaque doon kasi kung sino man yung nagpasa, pinasback lang para sa give and go. Good job doon kay Jello.
And here we go, the fast break here for the Pelicans.
Yan na
And
naman.
he'll finish the fast break here. That was Obuyes. And he is our player to watch here for the Paranaque
He may
Pelicans.
not look like it, pero sa pro na naglalaro yan si Jello, magaling talaga yan.
So maybe some insight there on Coach Ernest. No? You mentioned that Angelo Obuyes is the player to watch here for the Paranaque Pelicans. And you said he's playing pro. So where is he playing now?
Actually, at the moment, hindi ko sure. Pero nung nakalaban kasi namin siya sa BORN 2001 last year, grabe talaga yan. Nung scouting report namin, kalahati about lang sa kanya pag dumadaan siya sa screen.
Great play there by the Parañaque Pelicans. Giving it to the inside and getting Perdido open on that short step.
Yan, that's their 1-3-1 play sa 2-3. Sobrang patient nila dyan, finding the best shot possible. Matalino talaga yung Tikas Kapampangan dyan.
Coach Ernest, you mentioned the 1-3-1. As much as I want to commentate on this play right now, and
Wow!
finishing, skying for that layup was Pelayo. Halos halikan niya yung ring.
Oo nga eh, share ko lang eh.
No?
Kaya pala naka 20 rebounds eh. Grabe, susubo na lang yung bola eh.
Oo. Halos pababa na yung kamay niya.
Oo.
Usually when players go for a layup, pataas yung
Oo.
kamay, no? Pero sa kanya, halos pababa eh.
Lalagay niya na lang eh.
But you mentioned, Coach Ernest, no, the 1-3-1 defense. No? Before we get into that, as we look at this instant replay, this is the lakas assist of the quarter brought to you by SM Southmall, the rebounding leader. With 23 rebounds, Justin Pelayo skying for that layup on that fast break. You mentioned the 1-3-1 kanina, Coach
Right.
Ernest. Care to explain that for the viewers?
Yeah, actually, ko-correct ko lang, Migs. Offense yun.
Oh, sorry, it's an offense. Okay.
Offense yun.
See, hindi ko rin pala alam. Sorry, continue.
Offense yun. Actually, yun yung pinaka-basic na offensive set pagdating sa 2-3 zone kasi sobrang hirap talaga depensahan. Tulad nung ginawa sa amin ni Amiel last game lang. Yeah, he's just waiting dun sa middle, sa free throw line.
That's a 1-3-1.
Yes, oo.
Okay.
Tapos may dalawang wing. Ngayon, pag nag-collapse yung mga defense, good shot.
What a good shot there by Igot. Drains that three on the right wing.
Yeah,
and gets the 3 points.
Pag nag-collapse yung defense dun sa kanya, sa big, sa middle, na-open yung mga wing eh.
So when that happens, you know, why does a team administer a 1-3-1 offense? Why?
Unang-una kasi yung yung pagiging masikip ng 2-3 zone, kailangan nilang mapaluwag yung defense for someone to, alam mo yun, mas mapadali yung buhay ng drive.
So if you were running a 1-3-1 offense, what would your personnel look like? We'll get to that point in a while. A timeout is called right here. 14-13 is our score. We'll be back after these short messages.
Unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
Coming back into the first quarter, suffering their first loss when Parañaque Pelicans lost to Pampanga Delta 66-73. Coach Ernest, your insight on this game.
Right, ang isa lang nating makikita dyan yung fast break points talaga eh. Knowing na yung Pampanga Delta, andun talaga yung personnel nila to, alam mo yun, to defend well, kaya nagkakaroon sila ng easy shots, kaya mas madami yung fast break points leading to a loss dito sa Parañaque.
Which eventually spelled doom nga, no, for Parañaque Pelicans.
Yes.
But now they have a chance to get a win over Tikas Kapampangan. 3-pointer there for Perdido, can't get it to fall. And good rebounding effort there for Tikas Kapampangan. Pelicans.
Good bump.
Good bump there by Querido. And that was Perdido to Querido, getting that 2-pointer to fall. And now the score is 16-13. And I'd like to go back to the point a while ago that I was making, Coach Ernest. Of course, you know, as broadcasters, our goal is to not only entertain the audience, but also to inform them and educate them about the sport they're watching. You mentioned the 1-3-1 offense earlier, and you mentioned yung wing, may nasa gitna.
Right.
Pero siguro to make it a bit more adaptable for people that are not very familiar with basketball. 1-3-1 is the offense, and then right now 2-3 is the defense. So these are the technical terms right now. No? But if you're running a 1-3-1 offense, so ito yung mga shoot, right? So when you're on 1-3-1, what should your personnel look like? What should they be good at? Should they be shooters?
Yes.
Should they be good inside scorers? What should they be?
Actually, ano yan eh, combination ng dalawang shooter mo sa team, tapos big mo talagang sobrang dominant, who can shoot perimeter.
So why two shooters? Because those are the two wings.
Yeah, kasi magko-collapse talaga sa middle eh. Yun yung dyan magaling yung yung Tikas Kapampangan kasi they have Khan who can shoot, who can penetrate, tapos may Estadilla pa sila.
Okay, and who's their other shooter aside from Estudilla?
For sure, Khan. Sobrang shooter niya talaga. Tapos kahit ito si Padayaw, kahit stretch 4 siya, napupunta siya sa tres minsan, kaya niya talaga shumot.
Sorry, mali yung sinabi ko. Estalilia.
Yes,
Sorry, I mentioned Estudilla. My mistake. So this
Estalilia.
is Mr.
Si Kid Estalilia.
Kid Estalilia. Yes. And now a steal here for the Parañaque Pelicans, off to the races now. But a miscommunication, medyo madulas yung sahig dito sa Events Hall sa SM South Mall. And that's a turnover in favor of TIKAS Kapampangan. We were talking about the offense earlier, 1-3-1. Punta naman tayo sa defense. You know, kung napanood din mo yung Coach Carter, you know, for people na, for basketball fans, but also for those that are basketball fans, defense wins championships. Yan yung laging sinasabi sa NBA. When you're running a 2-3 defense, after that great layup on the side of Estalilia, when you're running a 2-3 defense, what does that look like, Coach Ernest?
Unang-una,
And body on the floor on the side there, that was number 3. So right now, the referees and the game announcer asking both players to report to their respective benches while the referees will evaluate what happened on that last play. I'll get to that 2-3 defense point later, Coach Ernest. You know, because I want to make sure that we paint a nice picture for our audience members. Although alam nila, you know, it's nice to be refreshed. You know, mga nag-Milo best dyan, mga nag-coachy, naririnig natin yan. Yung mga, you know, defense with your feet as we look at this instant replay on the side here. So the ball was with the Pelicans. And Ventura, naswingan ng siko dito. Ni, I'm not sure who that was for Pelicans. I believe he was number 4, si Ray Ed Igot. He was trying to defend the ball in that triple threat position. He raised his elbows and eventually hit, sorry, that was Querido pala, I think, no, Igot. He hit Ventura on the chin. That looks like he's fine.
Wala naman.
You know, if you were trying to just innocently raise your elbows to, you know, to find the open man.
Tsaka protecting the ball lang talaga.
But let's see what the referees will have to rule on this possession. And I believe they have a final possession, and they just whistled an unsportsmanlike foul. And that's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul on Ray Ed Igot as he swung his elbow down up to Ventura's chin.
Sapul na sapul eh.
And rare on your screens, an unsportsmanlike foul is whistled against Ray Ed Igot. So Ventura will be shooting free throws here. Siguro, Coach Ernest, saktong-sakto, no? When does a referee whistle an unsportsmanlike foul?
Siyempre, unang-una pag below the belt na yung foul, tapos yung inawakan na yung jersey or hinila na yung jersey, tapos yun nga, tulad na nakita natin kay Igot kanina, pag natamaan na talaga sa mukha.
Pero siguro sa mga basketball fans, and of course the ones that are not very well-versed with basketball, we hear about unsportsmanlike fouls and flagrant fouls. After that sweet 3 from Estolilia, again, the pride of Pampanga striking with that three-pointer, tying the game at 19. We mentioned unsportsmanlike versus flagrant fouls. Care to differentiate?
Well, unang-una yung unsportsmanlike, yun talaga yung mga medyo hindi naman sinasadya or yung mga actions lang na hindi naman ganun kalala.
Okay.
Yeah, pero yung mga flagrant, yun na yung talk na or...
As we look at this instant replay, this is a lakas drive of the quarter brought to you by CDO, food that brings you home. And that was number 12. That was Jigs Querido on that end one play. And he could not complete the three-point play. TIKAS Kapampangan with the rebound. Sorry, you were saying, Coach Ernest.
Yeah,
on the side of flagrants naman.
Yeah, sa flagrant foul naman, yun naman yung mga, alam mo yun, mga actions na pwedeng makastop sa paglalaro ng player, like pag close out, tapos nagstay ka sa landing spot ng shooter, mga ganun.
That's a flagrant.
Yeah, oo, yun yung mga flagrant.
So, gusto ko sasabihin ko sana na sana magkaroon ng example para malaman ng viewers, but never mind.
Yes, wag naman.
Yeah, yung samples na ng defense and offense. As number 25, that was... That is Estolilia at the line right now. And he will be shooting free throws after being fouled by the Pelican on the other side. 20-23 is our score now with about a minute in the first quarter. Parañaque Pelicans losing their last game. And TIKAS Kapampangan, the men in red, looking to stay undefeated in this season with 3 wins so far. And once again, for those watching live and online, this is the SINAG Liga ASYA. We're here live at the Events Hall in SM South Mall in Las Piñas City. For those that are in the area, Parañaque, Las Piñas, you know, maybe Muntinlupa and Alabang. It is free admission here, so you can watch our league as Estolidia will put the cherry on the cupcake. and gets that layup to go.
Oh, that's a good D. Coming from Manaloto. After a stop, nakakuha pa siya ng steal. Tapos napasahan niya pa ng maganda si Kid doon.
Strong drive there by Ray and Igot. And navigating through the hard defense is Querido and gets that baby hook to go.
Oo, yung control ng body niya doon sa bump. Tapos na-adjust niya pa for Euro. Kaya siya na-open.
Ganda. And now Tikas Kapampangan can hold to the last shot. And who better to give the ball to than Kid Estalilla.
Na yan.
Shot clock reads 8. No look pass to the inside.
Good touch pass.
Almost. That looked like almost a turnover. Parang hindi sadya. And now it's gonna look... Sorry, now Tikas Kapampangan will be heading to the free throw line. That's gonna be number 34. That is Dave Sadie. He'll be going to the free throw line for 2 shots with 5 seconds left in the first. And right now, 2-point lead ang Parañaque Pelicans dito. And now it's down to 1.
Yeah, actually, I'm very excited dito. Mix pag nag-man-to-man na itong dalawang team na to eh. Kasi for now, naka-zone lang sila. They're just looking for the best shot possible sa mga wing nila, sa mga bigs. I'm excited na makita yung individual skills ng mga players pag nagman na tong mga to.
Nagkakapaan pa siguro, Coach. No? Yeah, don't show all your cards first quarter pa lang, hindi ba? Yeah, but definitely excited what these guys will offer at their fullest level.
Right,
If they put it at maximum overdrive. Number 12, last second shot, can't get it to fall. That last second shot was shot by Kenneth Ochoa. And 1-point lead here for the Parañaque Pelicans, 25-24 so far in the first quarter. As we look at the instant replay here, that was a sweet pass to the inside. These are the first quarter highlights. De Jesus with the first 2 points of Tikas Kapampangan. And again, Parañaque Pelicans hungry for a win, bouncing back from a loss here in the season so far. And Tikas Kapampangan looking to proceed with their undefeated win streak here against the Parañaque Pelicans. Look at this cherry pick by the Parañaque Pelicans. And of course, skying for that layup is the rebound leader, Justin Pelayo, holding the rebound record here at SINAG Liga Asya. We'll be back for more SINAG Liga action only here at the SM South Mall Event Hall.
I was able to talk to the acting head coach of Tikas Kapampangan, Coach Errol Gopez, and he told me that he's not letting the absence of their head coach discourage the team, as he told his players that they should be motivated, na malaki ang tiwala sa kanila ng coaching staff, and their mindset will remain the same as Game 1. And it is always to go hard at every game. Now back to you, Coach Ernest and Migs.
Thank you so much, Francine. And yes, we see again Tikas Kapampangan with that resolve, no? Coming into this ball game against Parañaque Pelicans, ending the first quarter, lamang lang ng isa ang Pelicans, and as we saw, no, Francine Capini getting an interview with the acting head coach of Tikas Kapampangan, instilling that mindset in their guys to continue that win streak with discipline, defense. Inulit ko lang yun kasi those are the two main facets of successful basketball and everything in life. And good defense there by Tikas Kapampangan, but second offensive rebound there. 3 on the way, no good. And Tikas Kapampangan off to the races.
Yeah, dyan magaling si Khan talaga. Pagdating sa transition, pretty much umalis na lang kayo kasi hindi nyo napapasa yan eh.
Parang kumbaga naka-blinders na si Lancer Khan once he gets that ball. But almost a counter steal here by Tikas. But the Pelicans control possession. Pass to the inside. Good patience here by Querido.
Oh,
And unfortunately, that's a travel call on Querido. So the basket will not count. But it looks like the 2 points were counted. But the score will be fixed. Not for that 2 points not to be counted. Now Tikas Kapampangan with possession now. And now we're seeing Miley on the court now. This is Timothy Miley Jr. on the offense for Tikas Kapampangan. Shot clock reads 13. Still some ball movement here at the perimeter. Khan, good defense there.
No, foul.
Good defense here by number 6, that was Kevin Rubio. We thought it was a traveling call,
Oo.
Coach Ernest. But,
Yeah.
but apparently, it was just a defensive blocking foul lang.
Actually, I like the play dito sa Tikas Kapampangan kasi before, ang nakikita ko lang talaga sa kanila, 1-3-1 offense lang talaga. Pero this time, siguro nakakapag-practice na sila.
Yes.
Nag-gets at nag-gel na sila. May mga new plays na sila na nagiging 5-out na yung play nila when it comes to 2-3 defense.
And it's quite difficult to always run just one kind of offense against every single team.
Oo, totoo.
Mababasa ka eh.
Oo, yeah. Tulad
Balang
nga
araw.
sinabi mo, Migs.
Yeah.
Lalo na yung SLA, sobrang ganda ng coverage. Kaya makikita at may scout talaga ng mga coaches.
Exactly.
Oo, ng mga opposing coaches kung ano yung nirarun nyo.
Because as much as the players are extremely skilled, extremely athletic, you know, I use the word athletic because natural naman na athletic ang players. But the skill, the basketball IQ, the just recognition to know how they are as we go into this timeout. 25-24 is our score so far. Still in favor of the Parañaque Pelicans. We'll be back after these short messages to talk more about this ballgame.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
And going back here, averting a meltdown with the last game against Tikas Kapampangan and San Pedro Mamba x Mr. P. Rentals Co. Natalo ang San Pedro there, remaining undefeated ang Tikas Kapampangan. Your insights there, Coach Ernest.
Yeah, for sure, ang naging reason lang yan, lamang na lamang talaga sa big stong Tikas Kapampangan sa San Pedro. Kasi they were able na talagang ma-stop fully si Flores, na talagang nahirapan siya, dumami yung fouls niya sa first half pa lang. Kaya doon kumana yung bigs netong Tikas. Kaya sobrang dami nilang points sa paint.
Good defense there by the Pelicans, forcing that double pump jumper. That's very tough to hit. And now Pelicans with another possession with about 8 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Querido at the post against Sadie. Ball movement here for the Pelicans. Finding that hole in the defense, puts up the 3.
Yeah,
And
good
the
shot.
corner assassin in number 24. That was Angelo Obuyes, the player to watch here for Parañaque Pelicans.
Oo, ang talino ng ginawa ni Rubio doon. Talagang drive muna siya sa lane. Nung nag-collapse sa kanya, kick out kay Obuyes.
And a quick blocking foul there against the Pelicans. And the shot clock now will read 14 with about 7.5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. 28-24 so far. 4-point lead here for the Pelicans. Quick drive here along the baseline. Strong drive there, but can't find the bottom of the bucket. And Pelicans will pull it down for another offensive possession. Obuyes trying to find Penaredondo. Kicks it out again. Gets that 3, no good. And another offensive rebound here para sa Pelicans. Fresh 14. Shot clock reads 8. Shooting an air ball. And Sadie will just let that sail out of bounds.
Oo, pinipilit niya talaga yon si Rubio tsaka si Villapondo. Kasi feeling ko, pinapractice talaga nila yun eh. Na once na mag-sag down yung defense, ayaw mag-close out ng maayos, may license talaga sila to shoot.
So when you mentioned, Coach Ernest, when you sag, what does that mean? Is that a defense term? Is that an offense
Yeah,
term?
it's a defense term na sa mga defender, pag hindi ka masyadong lumalapit dun sa may hawak ng bola.
So
oo.
parang nagsasag siya.
Oo.
Literally. Parang
Oo.
bumababa siya.
Oo.
Okay. And then you're telling us na once the defender sags, usually a good shooter will always just keep shooting.
Yes, oo.
Okay. And a 3 ball on the way for the
Wow.
Pelicans. And that was Ray Ed Igot rather, getting that triple to fall after that unsportsmanlike earlier in the first quarter, getting that 3 points to go for the Pelicans.
Yeah, yun yung maganda na kahit sobrang contested siya, nag-flyby si Candon, ready to shoot pa rin siya.
And Can going that floater but can't get it to go. But an offensive rebound here para sa Tikas Kapampangan. And great defense there by John Drew Jimenez, forcing the travel call against Tikas Kapampangan.
Oh, I like...
And as we look at this instant replay, Ray Ed Igot setting his feet, getting that three-pointer to fall para sa Parañaque Pelicans.
Oh, I like what Querido Jimenez is doing here kasi pagdating sa inside game, sila talaga yung yung alam mo yun, gumagana. Like that, high-low.
What an incredible pass from the two big men.
Yeah, tsaka magkapatid.
Magkapatid.
Oo, Querido.
Iba talaga pag may brotherly connection.
nga
eh.
oo.
So parang yung kanina father yung kapartner ko, ngayon son na. So may father connection as another three there para sa Tikas Kapampangan, getting that three to fall. And a steal here by Lancer Khan. Are behind the back, around the world, around his waist, but good defense here by the Pelicans. And there we go, good defense resulting in a 3-second violation because you can't stay more than 3 seconds in the paint, Coach.
Yes,
Ernest.
good effort dun kay Obuyes tsaka kay Igot. Kasi kahit naagawan sila, kahit nag-turnover sila, they didn't give up on the play. Talagang nag-effort sila dun.
Pero yung hangang-hanga talaga ako sa SINAG Liga Asya as we see Querido finishing that tough up and under play on the inside. It's the energy, it's the consistency, and the discipline of these guys. You know, just to remind our viewers now, we are in the 23 and under division. And a while ago, it was the 19 and under division. Why do I point that out? We see the PBA, we see the NCAA, the UAAP. These are professional level players. And when you watch this, either live or online, you can see the discipline and just the beauty of basketball that's being played here. And you, Coach Ernest, I think that you can agree, for sure, no? Watching these guys play and battle it out on the hard court, your thoughts?
For sure. Kasi ang kagandahan dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, yung competition sobrang taas, Migs. Na talagang the best of the best yung kukunin ng mga coaches. Kasi may ability sila na ipagmalaki na dito ka maglalaro, sobrang laki ng coverage. Kaya for sure, hindi magpapatalo kahit sinong team lahat talaga laban. Kaya I'm very happy na ganito yung nakikita natin competition kasi lahat sila may tinatry improve, lahat sila gustong makapaglaro sa school. Kaya talagang pinapakita nila yung best nila.
Absolutely. And a great high-low play there. Jimenez, fadeaway jumper, stops on a dime, can't get it to go. And Querido still not stopping, trying to get that ball from Palayaw. Good inside pass and reverse layup. That's basic basketball, Coach Ernest.
Ganyan talaga yung gusto nila once na mag-collapse yung defense.
Bumali pa sa ere, nagkape pa sa Pelayo. And that's why he's the rebound leader. But unfortunately, that's an offensive foul on Justin Pelayo. A little too much aggressiveness there on that play, overextending his arm, getting the offensive call.
That's a good effort coming from Padayo kasi hindi siya give up sa play. Kahit medyo malayo siya, galing siya sa kabilang corner ng court, talagang nag-contest pa din siya sa shot ni Pelayo.
Lancer Khan shooting an air ball on that last shot. And now Querido finds the seal on the inside late. Help defense too late. And Querido will finish that layup.
Yeah, good sight doon kay Igot kasi nakita niya walang tumatao kay kay Querido doon sa loob.
Tumao agad sa ilalim. And Estolilia missing that three-pointer. But an offensive board here para sa Tikas Kapampangan. Three ball on the way. High arcing shot, no good. A little power dribble on the inside. Can't find the glass. Fourth time? Fifth time? Still can't find the bottom of the basket. And the ball still will stay with Tikas Kapampangan.
Actually, yung nagiging story dito, Migs, yung Tikas na hihirapan makapag-convert, makapag-make ng shot, habang yung Parañaque, dahil dumedepensa sila ng maayos, nagkakaroon sila ng mga cherry picking lang, kaya mas lumalamang na sila ngayon.
And now, Tikas Kapampangan, going back to the context of this game, Coach Ernest, no? Tikas Kapampangan, after we see that sweet floater earlier, number 11, that was Bayabay, getting that 2 points for Tikas Kapampangan. Tikas Kapampangan is undefeated so far. They have 3 wins, and Parañaque Pelicans with 1 loss, but they are not undefeated anymore. But they are in the lead with 6 points. So what does Tikas Kapampangan have to do to regain this lead against the Parañaque Pelicans?
Yeah, unang-una, let's look.
As we look at this instant replay for now, that was the lakas move of the quarter, brought to you by True Religion Brand Jeans. A drop pass to the inside and getting that floater to go. As you were saying, Coach Ernest, no, what does Tikas Kapampangan have to do to cut into this lead and regain it against the Parañaque Pelicans?
Yeah, unang-una kasi medyo nag-struggle sila ngayon kasi wala yung head coach nila Kaya medyo hindi sila controllable ngayon. Tapos andyan pa yung uncomfortability dahil wala yung game plan nila, hindi na natuturo ng maayos. Pero I hope na mag-step up talaga dito si Kid kasi siya yung aasahan. Tulad niyan, maganda yung pasa niya. Tapos yan pa, na-stop nila. Ganyan talaga yung play nila.
As much as I wanna commentate play-by-play, Coach Ernest, ang ganda kasi ng insight mo. And I think self-sufficient na yung excitement ng action kahit di ko na i-commentate. But
For sure.
I gotta do my job. Instant replay here on your screens right now. Quick drive, and that is an alley-oop play. Lakas assist of the quarter brought to you by SM SOUTHMALL. Lancer Cam finishing that alley-oop play on the inside.
Yeah, unang-unang ina-expect ko talaga yung yung grit nila, yung aggressiveness nila dun sa half-court trapping nila. Pero for now, wala tayong nakikita, Migs, no? Kasi dun sila...
Why kaya? Why is that?
Yeah, siguro...
Since you're there on that point, Coach Ernest.
Yeah, siguro wala yung head coach nila. Kasi mas madali ituro, mas may kumpiyansa yung players na to do something pag naturo sa kanila eh. Kaya siguro medyo ilang sila kasi they don't know how to handle, they don't know what they will do pag hindi gumana, pag hindi nagawa yung plan.
So right now, what TIKAS Kapampangan is doing is a 2-3 defense.
Yeah, talagang nag-i-stick lang sila sa 2-3 defense, hindi sila makapag-adjust sa binibigay ng Paranaque sa kanila kasi yung Paranaque alam na nila yung gagawin eh. I-feed lang natin ang i-feed yung post. Pag wala sa post, dun tayo sa loob.
Good recognition here by the Pelicans getting that foul. And Justin Pelayo finishing that first free throw. Getting that first shot to go, and Justin Pelayo with some extra theatrics, shooting a finger hard at our cameraman. And you know, as much as it is a competition, these guys are just playing the sport they love, Coach Ernest.
Nag-enjoy talaga sila.
The sport we all know and love.
Right.
Last 2 minutes here in the second quarter.
1-3-1 na naman sila.
Obuyes, good defense there by TIKAS, tapping that ball away. At mapuputokan ng 24 itong si Obuyes. And the basketball will be going back to TIKAS Kapampangan with 1:50 remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, that's a good stop coming from TIKAS. Kailangan talaga nila maging aggressive when it comes to defending yung mga bigs na itong Paranaque. And after that, hope for the best. Kailangan makashoot sila dito. Kasi hindi nila afford yung yung palitan ng score eh. Kasi lamang na yung Pelicans ngayon.
Yeah, they really can't afford to trade baskets right now because if they keep doing that, they're just gonna still end up not in the lead.
Yes.
They have to make defensive stops, as you mentioned nga, playing their defense. And unfortunately, wala nga yung head coach ng TIKAS Kapampangan ngayon. So they'll probably have to play by feel. They have an acting head coach in Kyle Lopez, but we're not sure what he'll be administering for his boys to eventually cut into this lead by the Pelicans. But still, an eternity of basketball to be played. Great move there by Ray Edigot. Fadeaway jumper, tough shot.
Yan, that's their game talaga, Migs. After ng magandang defense, go run the floor. Diyan talaga sila nabubuhay, kaya sila 3-0.
Parang naalala ko dito, Coach Ernest, yung Forrest Gump, no? Run, Forrest, run. Just keep running, guys. Good, defend well, run the floor, and get those easy transition points. And Padaya with a little extra motion, getting that rebound. Surrounded by 3 Pelicans.
Oo, kaya siya laging nandyan, kaya siya laging first 5. Kasi yan yung binibring out niya sa floor eh, yung aggressiveness niya when it comes to rebounding.
And you know, once again, I'd like to remind everyone, these guys are, below 25. Below 23, rather. These guys are kids.
Oo.
I mean, hindi naman ako sobrang tanda. Pero, just to speak, nandyan tayo sa stage na we probably haven't developed yung mental maturity yet.
Right.
Emotional maturity. Because as much as basketball is a physical sport, as a coach, Coach Ernest, you've been a professional player. Now you're a coach for the 2 teams here sa SINAG Liga Asya. You would agree for sure na basketball is more than just the physical aspect.
Yes, so much. Kasi lagi ko nga ina-explain, lalo na sa 23 under namin na puro UP and NC Stars. Pagdating sa 3rd and 4th, it's pretty much a mental game na lang eh. Let's see kung sino yung hot ngayon. Let's say si Moore Alaw, yung hot ngayon. Keep on feeding him the ball. Ayahan niyo siya maglaro. Then, read and react na lang sa offense para...
Read and react.
Yeah, para kapag drive siya, nag-collapse sa kanya yung defense dahil he's doing a good job. Be ready to shoot na lang lagi. Ganun na eh, sa 23 under kasi, tulad nga sinabi mo, matured, may pagka-maturity na itong mga to, ang dami ng experiences na itong mga to. Andyan na yung gulang, di ba? Andyan na yung gulang. Kaya dapat ready sila for anything kasi matatalino na tong mga to eh.
And that's what amazes me the most, no? As Justin Pelayas at the free throw line right now, you know, having that hard drive and fouled immediately earlier. And Ray Ed Igot, a little extracurricular activity between Padayaw and Ray Ed Igot.
Yeah, Igot can't afford to do that, Migs, kasi siya yung inaasahan dito sa Parañaque. Nung nasa loob siya, pretty much nagiging normal, nagiging maayos yung run nila ng plays. Pag nawala siya dito dahil sa action niya na ganyan, magiging mahirap yan for Parañaque.
And to remind everyone, no, you were saying that he is a key component for the Parañaque Pelicans as we look at this instant replay. Yun, no, si Padayaw on the right side of your screens. Just trying to get the inbound and nagkabanggaan nga etong si Igot ng Pelicans and si Padayaw ng TIKAS Kapampangan. And we're just waiting for the final call of the referees here. But going back to my point, Coach Ernest, no, you mentioned that Ray Ed Igot nga is... Sorry, we'll get to that point later.
JP Padayaw, technical foul on Ray Igot, both for excessive swinging of elbow.
And the game announcer just has mentioned
Ray
that it
Igot
will be a
out
double
of the
technical
play court.
against Padayaw and Ray Ed Igot. And Ray Ed Igot was just ejected. That, as you see on your screens, you know, Ray Ed Igot is ejected. He is a key component, which brings me back to my last point, Coach Ernest. He is a key component of the Parañaque Pelicans. He had an unsportsmanlike earlier, and now he has a technical foul, and now he's ejected.
Yeah, that's gonna be heavy for Coach Cesar and the team kasi bilang wing guy nila, Tres, he can shoot, he can drive, he can pass. Magiging malaking factor negatively yung pagkawala niya dito. That's bad for
And now Ray Ed
Parañaque.
Igot, we see heading back to the dugout as he is ejected out of this ball game. So this is the window of opportunity that TIKAS Kapampangan can take advantage of, even with the absence of the original head coach.
Oo,
You know?
for sure. Magiging way to for them to, alam mo yun, be comfortable lalo kasi despite of him being good sa offense, defensively, magaling rin siya makastop eh. So magkakaroon ng mas magandang run kasi magkakaroon na ng opportunity si Khan na to play.
As a traveling call is called there against TIKAS Kapampangan, and the ball will go back to the Parañaque Pelicans. An acting head coach, Kyle Lopez, on your screens right now for TIKAS Kapampangan. Good pass to the inside. But unfortunately, that was a travel call against Gonzalez. That was number 99. That was Claudio Gonzalez of the Parañaque Pelicans. That was good recognition, Coach. No? Nakita nila na may kumat sa ilalim, pero medyo nabakante yung short stab area sa may free throw. Pinasa sa kay Gonzalez, but just couldn't finish the play kasi nga napituhan ng travel.
Yun yung maganda sa 1-3-1 play na yung defense talaga ng 2-3 masyadong magfo-focus dun sa taas eh. Kaya pag nag-focus masyado sa taas, may opportunity sila na maka-backdoor dun sa ilalim like what you were saying.
Great tap away there by TIKAS Kapampangan, but can't finish the fast break. Here we go, Pelayo drops it off to their big man. Can't get it to go, and Padayaw gets it back. Football pass, can't get it to go. Game clock ticking down to 4. They have to go quick, but not that quick, but it doesn't matter. What a last second shot para kay Escalante. I think that was Escalante. Yes, the game announcer just confirmed. And that was the end of the first half, 45-37. That shot will count for sure. But let's take a look at this instant replay. You know, Escalante looking at the shot clock. Parang, shucks, kailangan ko na tumira. Shoots the 3, uses the board. And I've said this before, the bank is open on a Sunday. And now, we head into the end of the second quarter. We'll be going to the second half in a short few moments. We'll be back.
What is up mga kasinag? It is the Chief Enzo Galarosa at andirito po tayo for the SLA Inspire Sinag Liga Asya Basketball Clinic in partnership with Leap Basketball PH. Liga na!
Unang-una, talagang mag-enjoy yung mga bata. Tapos pangalawa na lang dun yung pagde-develop sa kanila kasi makuha lang natin sila na mag-enjoy, maglaro ng basketball hanggang sa pagtanda. Mission success na tayo doon. Kaya by doing this, talagang grateful kami sa SLA family na talagang nagdala sila ng 75 or plus na mga bata para mag-enjoy at matuto.
Ang dami nag-i-invite sa atin para sa ganitong basketball clinic sa mga lugar-lugar kung saan pupunta ang SINAG Liga Asya para sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong barangay. SINAG Liga Asya, asahan niyo po kami na tutulong kami, pati po ang SLA legend. Abangan niyo mamaya yan, maglalaro sila. Kaya napakaswerte natin kasi General Ronald Lee, kahit na very busy, naisip niya itong basketball clinic na to para sa Bawang La Union. Para po sa lahat ng makapanood nito, sakay na para sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Dapat hindi matapos dito ngayon. Kailangan tuloy-tuloy yung programa natin. Yan ang pinakamaganda dyan. Siyempre, sa tulong ni General Lee, mga ganitong mga basketball clinic at tulong ng SLA at ng LEAP, ituloy natin ang programa para sa mga kabataan.
Two claps! Two claps! Okay, go, water break. Thank you kay General Lee and sa mga tao na nag-organize ng event na to. I believe na madami pang magiging kasunod to, hindi lang dito sa Bawang La Union, kundi sa buong parte ng Pilipinas. Kaya please keep on supporting SINAG Liga Asya and Leap Basketball PH para malay nyo next time, dyan naman kami sa mga lugar nyo.
At yan po mga kasinag, dyan na po magtatapos ang ating SINAG Liga Asya Inspire Basketball Clinic in collaboration with Leap Basketball PH. Tutok lang po kayo kung saan kami susunod nang magbibigay inspirasyon sa mga kabataan. Once again, ako po si Enzo Galarosa of SINAG Liga Asya. We are one.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
What is up mga kasinag? It is the Chief Enzo Galarosa at andirito po tayo for the SLA Inspire Sinag Liga Asya Basketball Clinic in partnership with Leap Basketball PH. Liga na!
Let's go, ready, stretching.
Unang-una, talagang mag-enjoy yung mga bata. Tapos pangalawa na lang din yung pagde-develop sa kanila kasi makuha lang natin sila na mag-enjoy, maglaro ng basketball hanggang sa pagtanda. Mission success na tayo doon. Kaya by doing this, talagang grateful kami sa SLA family na talagang nagdala sila ng 75 or plus na mga bata para mag-enjoy at matuto.
Ang dami nag-invite sa atin para sa ganitong basketball clinic sa mga lugar-lugar kung saan pupunta ang SINAG Liga Asya para sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong barangay. SINAG Liga Asya, asahan niyo po kami na tutulong kami, pati po ang SLA Legend. Abangan niyo mamaya yan, maglalaro sila. Kaya napakaswerte natin kasi General Ronald Lee, kahit na very busy, naisip niya itong basketball clinic na to para sa Bawang, La Union. Para po sa lahat ng makapanood nito, sakay na para sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Dapat hindi matapos dito ngayon. Kailangan tuloy-tuloy yung programa natin. Yan ang pinakamaganda dyan. Siyempre, sa tulong ni General Lee, mga basketball clinic at tulong ng SLA at ng LEAP, ituloy natin ang programa para sa mga kabataan.
Two claps! Two claps! Okay, go, water break. Thank you kay General Lee and sa mga tao na nag-organize ng event na to. I believe na madami pang magiging kasunod to, hindi lang dito sa Bawang, La Union, kundi sa buong parte ng Pilipinas. Kaya please keep on supporting SINAG Liga Asya and Leap Basketball PH para malay nyo next time, dyan naman kami sa mga lugar nyo.
At yan po mga kasinag, dyan na po magtatapos ang ating SINAG Liga Asya Inspire Basketball Clinic in collaboration with Leap Basketball PH. Tutok lang po kayo kung saan kami susunod nang magbibigay inspirasyon sa mga kabataan. Once again, ako po si Enzo Galarosa of SINAG Liga Asya. We are one.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Good afternoon mga kasinag. Before we continue to the second half of our game, I am here today with Coach Jonathan Comilang for the Parañaque Pelicans for our halftime interview. First of all, Coach, so far so good po ang laro nyo ngayon. It is a very different result from the last game. In the second half, are there any adjustments po on your team na you're planning to make?
With the adjustment on offense, no, ang lagi lang namin sinasabi, if you're open, you take the shot. Do not hesitate.
Ngayon po, ano po ang mga words of motivation or mga naipayo nyo po sa players?
First is yung focus and control on the emotions nila kasi merong scenario kanina na yung player namin si Igot already had this unsportsmanlike and yung second na natawag sa kanya is technical foul. So we always tell our players to be focused on the game.
Ngayon, Coach, I'm giving you the opportunity to greet and thank anyone you would like.
Ayun po, thank you very much. No? Magdi-thank you po ako dun sa mga sponsors, kay Boss Jovan and Konsehala Tin Esplana, Boss Kagawad Rex Cruz, Madam Yolanda Aranja, Dex Training Consultancy, Molgam Fam, Joel Mendoza, and all in the family, Tim Acid, Boss Ivan Cristobas, Boss Alamat, God's Remake Apparel. And may nagpapa-shoutout po si Janiel Angelito and si Eliazar Angelito. Thank you very much po.
And that is it for our halftime interview. I'm turning it back to you, Coach Ernest and Migs.
Thank you so much, Francine, after that short interview. And the score so far at halftime is 45-37 in favor of the Parañaque Pelicans. So far, Coach Ernest, what a game, no? What an incredible game so far.
Yeah, I'm very excited talaga kung sino yung yung mananalo sa outcome na to, Migs, kasi dahil nawala nga si Igot, may kita natin kung anong gagawing adjustment ng Tikas Kapampangan para makahabol dahil nawala na nga yung isa sa pinaka key players.
But coming from the macro perspective, no, let's take a look at the highlights of the half. You know, now we see the fast break points nga from both teams, Parañaque Pelicans and Tikas Kapampangan having their fair share of transition points and inside scoring. But we are actually yet to see, no, yung scoring from the perimeter masyado from both of these teams.
Oo, kasi talagang nag-a-adjust lang sila, nagpapakita lang sila ng game nila dun sa inside, dun sa shaded area. Kasi once na, again, tulad nga sinasabi natin kanina, once na mag-collapse talaga, may opportunity talaga na magkaroon ng drop pass. Kaya kailangan nila trabahuin yung 3-point shooting naman nila ngayon kasi medyo sumisikip na dahil nga sa 2-3 zone ng dalawang teams.
In other words, no, Coach Ernest, kapag may defense na hindi nakaabot sa original defender, laging may malilibre.
Oo, totoo.
That's the point of it. And siguro to paint us another picture, no, so far of the halftime stats displayed on your screen right now, why don't you give us your insight so far on these statistics, Coach Ernest?
Yeah, unang-una dyan yung field goal talaga ng Pelicans dahil nga sobrang gaganda ng ng shot selection nila sa painted area. Mas mataas yung yung percentage nila ngayon. We can see na yung points in the paint nila 26, tapos halos lahat ng bench nila nagko-contribute. Kaya mataas yung bench points nila with 22 and yung fast break points nila with 12. Knowing na yung Tikas Kapampangan, dyan talaga sila naglalaro sa transition. Yes. It's funny to see na single digit pa rin sila hanggang ngayon.
So we are yet to see, no, if this story will continue as we look at the leading scorers on the side of Tikas Kapampangan. Kid Estalilia, the only one in double figures with 13 for Tikas Kapampangan. Raymart Cosal and Lancer Can with 8 and 7 apiece. Eriol Manaloto with 4. And on the side of Parañaque Pelicans, very, very even scoring spread. Angelo Obuyas with 9 and 8 apiece for Pelayo, Querido, and Escalante for the men in white. Once again, our score is 45-37. Still in favor of the Parañaque Pelicans. And a while ago, no, Coach Ernest, Francine, our courtside reporter, mentioned that Ray Ed Igot was ejected earlier. No, was ejected earlier due to a sportsmanlike foul in the first quarter and a technical foul on the second. But I believe there are also other suspended players on the side of Parañaque Pelicans.
Actually, they have 3. Si Jeffrey Santos na number 81. Si Austin Jacob na number 33. Lalo-lalo na yung best player nila talaga na si RJ Guerrero na yung captain ball pa nila.
And of course, we'd like to give a shout out to Alan Salangsang and wife And of course, he is a PBA legend, guys. Si Mr. Alan Sangsang. And he's the founder of the UBL, also known as the United Ballers League. And of course, in attendance, our chairman, Rocky Chan, and Commissioner Rodney.
Yeah, actually very close kami dyan kay Coach Alan Salangsang. Family friend namin yan. And I'm very excited kasi yung liga nila, pipili ng selection, the best of the best dun sa UBL nila. Tapos sila yung nalaban sa 15 under and 17 under sa July against other countries like USA, Dubai, Italy, tsaka Canada.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
And another opportunity for the young ballers out here in the Philippines, you know, to show their stuff, show their skill. But of course, nandito tayo ngayon sa SINAG Liga Asya, giving all these ballers, as we sing that three, that was number 13, that was Josh Villapando for the Parañaque Pelicans, pushing their lead up to 11. So as we were mentioning kanina, Coach Ernest.
Yun yung pinag-uusapan natin na dahil nga nakita ng mga coaching staff na talagang puro inside points lang, sumikip talaga yung 2-3 zone ng Tikas Kapampangan. Kaya very smart play coming from Villapando na libre-libre siya dun sa 3 points, kaya tinake niya.
And that was the first point we actually mentioned out of the break. Sinabi ko kagad na, you know, a daming points in the paint nitong both teams, pero wala masyadong tumitira sa tres.
Actually.
Pero first shot pa lang.
Yes.
Villapando kagad nakakala ng tres.
Ang baba talaga ng percentage nila doon nung first half. 35.7% lang. Kaya I'm very happy na yung kumpiyansa ni Villapando andun pa din.
That's good. You know, if you're open, just take the open shot. And you know, if it goes, just keep shooting it. And if not, you know, just read what the defense gives and take the open shot. And that's good defense here for Tikas Kapampangan. And ahead of the pack is no one other than Lancer Khan, finishing that fast break with a layup.
That's good defense coming from Khan. Actually, dahil nga aggressive siya doon, resulting in a turnover, tapos siya pa yung nakakuha ng madaling 2 points.
Hans Querido on the left wing, trying to make some space underneath, but stripped by Lancer Khan. It's a 2-on-2 fast break, but it doesn't matter. Estalilia will finish the fast break naman. Sabi niya kanina, Lancer Khan, ikaw na yung nag-fast break kanina. Ako naman. Ako naman magsiscore.
You have to love the aggressiveness talaga starting ng third quarter kasi kailangan talaga nila yan kasi dyan sila gumagaling eh. Once na makakuha sila ng easy 2 points sa mga magandang layups nila, magtutuloy-tuloy na yan.
What a great play there by Jigs Querido. And to your point, Coach Ernest, aggressiveness laging naman nandyan yan sa basketball. But it's to make a statement, you know, coming from the break, nag-halftime tayo, syempre lumamig yung both teams. So medyo nagma-microwave pa ulit. So it's extra aggressive, kumbaga. And Lancer Khan uses the glass. 4 straight points in the painted area for Lancer Khan, cutting down the lead to 7 para sa Tikas Kapampangan.
Kailangan nilang depensahan talaga yung Parañaque kasi mababa pang score yan.
Yes. It's actually a pretty low-scoring ball game considering the speed and the tenacity that these two teams play at. So now, Tikas Kapampangan with possession.
Wow.
Up and under move. Switching hands mid-air, but Bayabay can't finish the play. And the ball will be tapped out, and the referees will whistle that the ball will stay with Tikas Kapampangan. And the shot clock will reach 14 with about 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. But bad pass there. Querido ahead of the pack. Up and under move. High pick-up dribble. Gets the layup to go para sa Pelicans.
Yeah, you have to love the effort of Querido. Kahit big man siya na yung nakastop. Pero dahil nga sa galing niya, dahil sa availability niya na makapagbaba ng bola, ready siya to take it all the way.
Cosal, right wing. Floats it up, bottom.
Yeah, sobrang ganda ng play nila doon. 5 out, coming from a flex screen sa short corner. May libre talaga yon. Good reaction lang.
Okay, Coach Ernest, I need your help here. Can you please explain what a flex screen is and what a short corner is? And how it was unfolding on that play. Sorry to interrupt. Continue.
Yeah, yung short corner, yun yung parang half ng block line tsaka yung corner line. So,
sa may wing?
Yes, sa ilalim ng wing.
Okay.
So, pag may screen doon na naka-face going to the side, yun yung flex screen.
That's a flex screen.
Yes.
Okay. And apparently in that play, you know, Cosal used that flex screen. Tapos nag-floater lang siya, naiwan yung defender, getting that 2 points for Tikas Kapampangan.
Yes, kaya na-open siya dun sa corner kasi yung screen facing sideline din.
Ayun. Ganda. Great analysis once again by Coach Ernest. And syempre, hindi yan makukuha sa kahit saan-saan lang. That was years of playing for JRU,
Right.
you know, and the D-League with her ama. And now you're a head coach of 2 teams here para sa SINAG Liga Asya, ang Lead Basketball PH and J Project. And now TIKAS Kapampangan with possession. Great move on the inside, but good defense there by the Pelicans. What a move by Lancer Gunn, freezing the defense, getting them to commit on that fake, and getting that layup to go using that offhand finish.
Oh, he's very smart doon kasi nakikita na after driving, hinihintay niya na mag-collapse, pinapasa niya eh. So yun na yung expect ng Parañaque sa kanya. So he's very smart na talagang ituloy yung layup niya doon.
And of course, gumante dun sa kabila, number 13 ng Parañaque Pelicans, that was Josh Villapando. After hitting that 3 early in the third quarter, nakakuha naman na siyang layup dito. Quick fake there, but almost a travel there by TIKAS Kapampangan. Bayabay, blocked by the board. And Querido will steal that rebound.
Yeah, you have to love talaga the interior defense of Parañaque kasi kahit anong drive talaga, kahit anong setup ng TIKAS, nahihirapan silang pumasok.
And timeout is called by TIKAS Kapampangan. 56-47 is our score. We'll be back after these short messages for SINAG Liga Asya action.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
And on your screens right now, don't forget to follow and like our pages on Facebook and Instagram. It is SINAG Liga Asya. And of course, we don't stop there. We also have our YouTube and TikTok pages, SINAG Liga TV. Right now, we are live here at the Events Hall in SM SOUTHMALL in Las Piñas. Once again, my name is Migs Gonzalez, and analyst beside me is Coach Ernest Alaw. Once again, on your screen, we are here at the 3rd level. In case that, you know, iisa na naman ang Events Hall dito sa SM SOUTHMALL. Libre lang ang admission dito. Great basketball and no price. Coach Ernest.
Oo, yun talaga yung may expect nila coming from a SINAG Liga Asya game na talagang kahit sa 19 under, 23 under, kahit sa 40 above, sobrang intense lagi ng mga games.
And you know, kitang-kita naman natin yung pag-step up ng mga players dito. They know that a lot of people are watching and most likely scouts. You know, aside from their coaches that they want to impress, you know, these guys are just gunning for the higher league to continue honing their skills in basketball. And syempre, life din, you know. It's discipline, it's the motivation you have, the drive, and the commitment to staying with the habit. Hindi rin biro, maging professional athlete, Coach Ernest. And for sure, you would know.
Yes, I would like to add on that lang, Migs, na talagang itong mga players na to, you have to love this game din eh. Actually, itong game na to. Kasi halos lahat dito wala namang school eh. So, being able na, alam mo yun, makapaglaro, doing their best, tapos magkaroon ng opportunity for a scout to see them.
And that big 3 para kay Josh Villapando. Different spots, same result. Sinking that 3 for the Pelicans. You were saying, Coach Ernest, na most of the players here don't have schools. Talaga, I mean to begin with, na parang NCAA. Oh, there we go. And Lancer Khan starting to cook a little bit, getting that 3-pointer to go. And there's the trap that we've been talking about. TIKAS Kapampangan. And mukhang nagising na sila sa katotohanan.
Actually,
it's that trap.
Yeah, very good timing din kasi nakakalapit na sila. It's about time na i-amp pa nila lalo yung aggressiveness nila.
I wonder what took them so long to realize that.
Yes, so
Coach Ernest, no? Maybe they were saving for the second half. Na sige, papalamangan natin konti yung Parañaque Pelicans. As we look at this instant replay on your screens right now, coming from that steal on the fast break and finishing is no one other than the one in double digits himself, Kid Estalilia. And right now, we're going to hear from the 3rd member of our broadcast crew, our courtside reporter, Francine, for an interview with Jubilia. Francine?
Thank you, Migs. On the side of Parañaque Pelicans, we can see that Chris Jubilia is present, but he's not in uniform or playing for the team. I was able to talk to him and ask him the reason for his absence, and he said that it isn't anything major. Wala naman daw siyang injuries or anything. He just really isn't feeling well. But we can rest assured that according to him, he will be playing for the Pelicans on their next game. Now back to you, Coach Ernest and Migs.
Thank you so much, Francine. And that was an interview. That was just a report on Mr. Jubilia for the Parañaque Pelicans that he is unable to play today. But yun nga, rest assured, it is nothing major. And he will be playing the next games for the Parañaque Pelicans. Talking about Jubilia, Coach Ernest, what does he contribute to a team like Parañaque Pelicans?
Yeah, I know Jubilia talaga personally Kaya,
okay.
Yeah, I'm sure na talagang magiging malaki yung factor niya coming to this league. Kasi again, sikat na sikat, kilalang kilala, tapos galing pa sa, alam mo yun, pag-switch ng school, di ba?
Yeah.
Letran to Mapua.
Oo.
Kaya, andyan yung andyan yung, alam mo yun, yung flex na kilalang kilala ka, tapos nagagamit niya pa yun. Kasi magaling talaga yung bata
So I can't wait for him to suit up in a Parañaque Pelicans outfit. Para, that's even more excitement here for SINAG Liga Asya as Lancer Khan misses that three-pointer and Querido is off to the races. 2-on-2 fast break and duty foul given there by Lancer Khan to stop the fast break opportunity para sa Parañaque Pelicans.
Yeah, actually I was expecting talaga na yung Tikas Kapampangan yung magiging magaling dito sa transition, pero it's the other way around
Apparently.
Yeah, Parañaque na talaga yung tumatakbo, even their bigs kayang magbaba ng bola, tapos andyan pa yung interior offense nila na hindi nila ma-stop. Nahihirapan talaga yung Tikas dito.
And we can probably attribute that, Coach Ernest, to the absence of the head coach of Tikas Kapampangan. These guys, they're not the oldest players, so they seek guidance, from the coach. And with the absence of the head coach talaga ng Tikas Kapampangan, medyo nagkakapaan sila in a sense na hindi nila nagagamit nga yung trap na sinabi mo kanina ng mga guards na very pesky defenders. And now that's why they're down 9.
Oo, for sure. Lalo na, syempre, yung adjustment pa dyan. Syempre, iba pa rin pag yung head coach yung nakakakita di ba?
Yes. And timeout is called with the Parañaque Pelicans. 61-52 is our score. 9-point lead for the men in white. We'll be back after these short messages. And we're back now for more third quarter action with about 2.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 9-point lead here for the Parañaque Pelicans. An unexpected lead here for the men in white because going into this ball game, Tikas Kapampangan is undefeated with 3 wins and no losses. And Parañaque Pelicans has suffered 1 loss so far with 2 wins. So far, Coach Ernest, why do you think that's the case?
Well, unang-una yung bench points talaga ng Tikas Kapampangan kasi makikita natin nung first half report talagang 22 yung Parañaque tapos sa Tikas 14 lang. Tapos ang maganda pa doon, ang masama pa doon, halos lahat yun, puro si Kid Estalilla lang talaga. Kaya I hope talaga na, alam mo yun, magkaroon sila ng opportunity na mag-step up this second half.
So we'll see if they will be able to step up and eventually get the lead here as a hook shot goes down para kay Ventura. He was the one that was hit earlier, I believe, in the first quarter. But now he looks fine, hitting that baby hook. Mid-range jumper, can't get it to fall. Scramble for the rebound. Tikas comes up with it. Going on the fast break. Hard foul there against Manaloto. And I'm not sure if the audience can see it, but yung impact between these players, it can send shockwaves across the stadium here at the events hall in the SM South Mall.
Oh, you can't blame Querido kasi kailangan talaga nila i-stop tong transition offense ng Tikas kasi
for sure.
Again, paulit-ulit natin sinasabi dyan talaga sila magaling. So, they need to do everything para ma-stop lang talaga tong Tikas dun sa mga fast break nila.
And now, Ariel Manaloto here at the free throw line, making both free throws. Ayoko muna sabihin yung free throw bago ipasok kasi minsan nagmimitis dahil sa commentator's curse daw So, ayoko banggitin.
Oh, yung naalala ko nga dun yung kay Steph Curry, di ba?
He was perfect, di ba? The whole season.
The whole season.
Tapos parang he has not missed from the free throw line ever since. And then pagkabitaw niya, tumingin siya sa table. Kaya ayoko magkaganon dito. And that's a travel call against Besanes. That's number 15 of the Parañaque Pelicans, John Mark Besanes. And now Tikas Kapampangan with possession again.
Yan na naman yung 5-out nila.
Stady passes it to the inside.
Wow.
Manaloto, great extra pass to the inside. Great patience, but can't get it to fall. And that's a great play by Tikas Kapampangan, Coach Ernest.
Yeah, actually yung patience nila andun. Yung passing nila, yung extra passes nila, kahit libre sila, inahanap pa rin nila yung best shot possible. Kaso yun lang talaga, nai-stop sila ng Parañaque.
That's, again, credit to the defense of Parañaque Pelicans, but off to the races now again is Tikas Kapampangan, blocked there by Pelayo, and that's why he's the rebound leader. He can sky for those blocks. Pelayo wanted another block, but second shot's the charm. But what a great erasure para kay Pelayo against the much taller guard against him.
Yeah, good job dun sa Parañaque for not giving up. Kasi alam nila na-stop na eh. So, good job dun sa mga bigs nila, not giving up. Bumaba pa rin sila sa transition.
Could have been an unnecessary extra pass there. And number 10, that will be Timothy Miley Jr. finishing the play. And the game clock is down to 13. Again, the trap by Tikas Kapampangan. Gets the turnover to go. 5 seconds left to shoot. Will they kick it out? No. Powering himself on the inside, Manaloto carving his space. Kahit bata pa lang nang mamamana. Gets the 2 points para sa Tikas Kapampangan, and just like that, Coach Ernest, it is down to a 2-point game. Pelicans clinging on to a slim 2-point lead as Manaloto. Look at this power play para kay Manaloto. Parang pinagpag lang niya yung defender doon. Iwan na iwan sa alikabok. And diba, look at that power on the inside. And of course, the balance and the presence of mind to get that shot up in the nick of time para sa Tikas Kapampangan. We'll be back after these short messages para sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga. Kahit di sabihin, feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
And of course, this is brought to you by CDO, food that brings you home. You are watching the SINAG Liga Asya here live at the events hall at SM South Mall in Las Piñas City. This is the match between the Parañaque Pelicans and Tikas Kapampangan. Right now, it is an incredibly close game, Coach Ernest. It was almost a roller coaster game in the first 3 quarters. Hindi natin alam kung sino makakalamang. Actually, we thought that the Parañaque Pelicans will come out with the win here. But apparently, Tikas Kapampangan slowly knocking on the door, making their presence felt. And just like that, it's a 2-point game, Coach Ernest.
Oh, I love na they're not giving up. Alam mo yun, kahit wala yung coach nila, they're still trying their best na talagang, alam mo yun, makahabol. And
Yes.
I'm happy na this time, 4th quarter, close game na.
So we'll see, another 10 minutes of basketball left to be played here at the events hall in SM South Mall, Las Piñas. 3-ball in and out. Once again, you are watching the SINAG Liga Asya Junior. Parañaque Pelicans now with possession. Ball movement here, Querido. Drives down the right. Extra pass. The baseline is another defender, and now they are... that was an out-of-bounds call. And Tikas Kapampangan will get possession again. Shooting that 3. Take what the defense gives you. And the ball will go back to the Pelicans. Obuyes, pamatay sunog, big if it goes. Yes, sir!
Yeah, kayang-kaya niya talaga yun. Actually, isa yan sa mga scouting report namin sa kanya na when he's going downhill sa transition, kailangan stop ball agad kasi pumupull up siya sa transition.
When we use the word transition, Coach Ernest, for the sake of our viewers, after that great inside pass finished by Manaloto, after that big drive on the inside earlier in the 3rd quarter, what does transition mean, Coach Ernest?
Yeah, yun yung mabilis na offense ng offensive side pababa ng court. So let's say nagkaroon sila ng rebound tapos nakatakbo agad sila going sa court nila, yun yung transition.
So it's almost like a fast break.
Yes.
Parang ganun nga.
Siguro other word lang yun.
Yes, transition is equal to fast break.
Yes,
So they are running to the floor, mabilis sila, and quick scoring.
Yes.
Okay. And foul is called there against Tikas Kapampangan. So Villapando will be tested at the free throw line here for the Pelicans. And nung first 3 quarters, no, napakatahimik ng events hall dito sa SM South Mall. Pero ngayon, may narinig na tayong drums sa side ng Tikas Kapampangan.
Oo, nakakatuwa yan. They need that. Kasi simula nung tumunog yung drums na yan, yung defense nila medyo naging intense eh.
Nagda-trap bigla ulit.
Biglang nag-trap eh.
Nako-convert na yung transition points, mga fast break points. Wala na masyadong turnover para sa kanila. And now Manaloto against Obuyes. But Obuyes gives up the quick foul there on the perimeter. So the ball will stay with Tikas. Manaloto inbounding here para sa Tikas. Freeing up that three-point shooter, no good. Good screen set there by Sadie. But unfortunately, that three-pointer can't find the mark. Obuyes. Three-boy on the way. Yes, sir! Back-to-back threes para sa Pelicans. And that brings them to a 7-point lead.
That's a bad decision coming from number 12 kasi nakakailang shoot na to si Villapando eh. Kailangan yung closeout niya either flyby na or hard closeout na talaga dapat.
And now the ball will go back to the Pelicans. As here we go, we see the press again from Tikas Kapampangan once the screen goes back. Trying to, and easily broken here by the Pelicans. An alley-oop play, but again, at least the press is broken. And dun kilala ang Tikas Kapampangan. Shot clock reads 10. Obuyes gets the pick. Uses it eventually. Shot clock reads 2. They have to go quick here. One dribble, one shot. Can't get it to go. Almost stepping out of bounds, but Tikas controls it. Off to the races. Ventura. Good patience on the inside. Another show with a fake.
Yeah,
great
good
basketball IQ para sa Ventura.
He was patient doon. Talagang inintay niya. Tapos with the fake, and nabenta niya naman yun. Kaya nagkaroon siya ng easy 2 points using his floater.
And substitutions will come into the floor here for Tikas Kapampangan only. And the Pelicans will still stay with their original 5 here in the fourth. 66-71 is our score so far. Still in favor of the Parañaque Pelicans, but do not count out Tikas Kapampangan yet. They are the undefeated ones coming into the match. And the Pelicans are the ones looking to bounce back here.
Yeah,
and that's a turnover para sa Tikas.
Actually, sa defensive side, I hope yung mga pinalitan ng coaching staff ng Tikas makip yung same intensity na binigay ng other 5.
So right now, we'll check in with the third member of our broadcast crew, Francine Capili. Back to you.
Thank you, Migs. Again, on the side of Parañaque, ang sabi nga ni Coach Cesar Babasa, all the teams that they're up against are formidable teams at wala daw nagbuo ng team on our league without high-caliber players. Kaya hindi niya ma-underestimate ang kakayahan ng players of Tikas Kapampangan, even without their coaching staff. Lalo na they're going up against players who we have seen play very well in Pampanga's Delta Cup. Kaya naman, alam na talaga natin how good these players are. Kaya he keeps reminding his team to always stay focused despite the challenges that may come their way throughout the game and throughout the league. Now back to you, Coach Ernest and Migs.
Thank you so much once again, Francine. And on your screen right now is head coach Cesar Babasa. And as he mentioned, do not underestimate this ball club of Tikas Kapampangan. Once again, I'd just like to remind everybody, Tikas Kapampangan is the one undefeated going to this match. Your thoughts on that, Coach Ernest?
That's good sa insight ni Coach Cesar Babasa. Kasi unang-una, na-form tong Tikas Kapampangan kasi ito yung combination talaga ng mga all-star ng Delta Cup ng Pampanga. Kaya hindi to alam mo yun, hindi nila hayaan na matalo sila ng ganito kadali lang.
And of course, yes, it's a super close game as Raymart Cosal finds the layup to go down under.
Yeah, that's a good screen. After ng screen, medyo nagkaroon ng miscommunication kaya ang dali ng flash niya doon.
Querido gets to the inside but tapped away by TIKAS. But the ball will stay with the Pelicans.
Oo, they need to sacrifice the wing talaga eh. Kasi kailangan nilang mag-collapse dyan kay Querido kasi sobrang ganda ng ginagawa niya when it comes to the shaded area.
And I guess that's the beauty, no, of having multiple threats on your team. It doesn't matter if Ray and Igot is ejected from the game. You still have a lot of firepower coming with Querido and you still have Obuyes on the floor, so do not count him out. 3 ball on the way. Could have been big, but can't get it to go. Cleanup job. No good. And that's an offensive interference call. You can't tug at the ring. Once a shot is up, you can't do that. And is that supposed to be counted, Coach Ernest?
Yeah, I think that's counted. That's a bad decision coming from Can kasi close game lang eh. Hindi mo na-afford mag-make ng mistakes na mga ganun.
Pero siguro to explain, no, as we look at this instant replay, number 12 went up for that layup and it looked like Bayabay just wanted to contest that shot. His hand was just in the way of the net. Sorry, the net was in the way.
Hindi naman gumalaw yung ring whatsoever.
So the ball will just go back to TIKAS. Pull-up jumper, can't find the bottom. And that rebound is swallowed by Jimenez. And again, a silent contributor to si Jimenez, always getting those boards and getting those opportunities dito para sa Parañaque Pelicans.
Actually, kahit sa game namin kanina, di ba? Talagang taga-rebound lang siya ni Amiel. Taga-rebound lang siya ng mga guards niya. Pero slowly but surely, nakukuha niya yung mga second chance points eh. Doon talaga siya kumakana.
And that's going to be a foul on number 13 of the Parañaque Pelicans. That is Josh Villapando. A little resentment, but not enough for a technical. So number 4, Lancer Can of TIKAS Kapampangan will be heading to the free throw line here.
Yeah, ang alam ko magaling na shooter talaga to sa free throw si Can. Kaya ang tendency sa kanya pagdating sa crunch time, sa kanya talaga binibigay yung bola.
Para kapag nag-foul, no?
Yes.
He's always gonna be the one ending up at the free throw line.
Yes.
And now to be tested for his second free throw. Sabi ko sa'yo, may bati talaga ako. Kita mo yun? Nakita mo yun? Sinabi ko kasi yun, bago mag-shoot ng free throw itong si Lancer Can. So yan, just gusto ko lang i-prove yung case ko. 75-71 is our score now. Short stab, no good.
Yeah, good for TIKAS Kapampangan na hindi shumot yun kasi medyo nagkakaroon sila ng miscommunication pagdating sa help side defense nila eh. Medyo hindi sila nakakapunta sa area na kailangan nilang puntahan pag yung bola nasa isang designated area.
And substitution here para sa Parañaque Pelicans. Escalante will be checking in. Obuyes bothering number 22.
Yan, finally, nakaman na.
3-pointer on the way, no good. So the ball will go back to Parañaque. 75-71 still is our score. 4 lang ang kalamangan ng Parañaque Pelicans. But again, just like what head coach Cesar Babasa said, do not count these guys out.
Yeah, I think nakaman na sila.
Now they're on man-to-man defense. And man-to-man defense is just self-explanatory, you know. You get a man, it's 5-on-5.
Yes,
Each man picks up a man on defense.
Right,
Mas mahirap kasi explain yung mga 2-3-3-2, box 1. Mas mahirap yan eh.
Yeah. Kasi ang zone defense, you're
Di mo alam
defending an area eh.
Yes.
Pero pag tao-tao, man-to-man na talaga.
Self-explanatory, di ba?
Self-explanatory eh.
And we were mentioning Jimenez earlier, Coach Ernest. Ngayon, nakapag-contribute na siya. Nagkaroon siya ng floater there, short stab, 2 points para sa Pelicans. And good defense there by TIKAS Kapampangan. Sorry, by the Pelicans. Tapping that ball away. And now Estalilia will be inbounding here para sa TIKAS Kapampangan.
Yeah, actually, I just want to share. Yung Parañaque na i-stop talaga itong si Padayaw kasi I know him. Yeah, I know him eh. He's a good player talaga na he can stretch from 3 to 4. Kaya sobrang agile and versatile na player niya talaga. And it's good for Parañaque na nai-stop nila na 1 point lang to si Padayaw ngayong game. Yeah.
They really held him down. Talagang the points, the point output that he has is not as much as he did in the first half. As Lancer Can misses that layup, Querido with the up and under move, can't get it to go. But that's a foul on number 2. Sorry, number 3. That's on Matt Ventura. So now the Pelicans will be inbounding with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Obuyes drives it, uses the left hand, no good. Now Tikas pulls it down. That's an incredibly close game right now, Coach Ernest. And nararamdaman ko yung tension kasi alam ko hindi na kita masyadong makausap, Coach Ernest.
Oo nga eh. Tinitignan ko kasi kung anong gagawin nito ni Kid eh. Kasi hindi na siya binabantayan dito eh. Masyado sila nagfo-focus kay Kan eh. Kaya I'm expecting sana naman this time siya na yung mag-take over.
Pero as we approach the 3-minute mark, sobrang mabilisan lang. What do the Pelicans have to do to come up with a win, and what does Tikas have to do to come up with a win? Let's start with the Parañaque Pelicans.
Yeah, for the Parañaque, pag lamang ka automatic sa isang basketball game, time is your best friend eh, di ba?
Yes,
so,
sir.
Kailangan nilang, alam mo yun,
Milk the clock.
Yeah, milk the clock. Wait for, let's say, 10 seconds to 12. Tapos, hope for the best na makashoot sila doon sa pag-waste nila ng clock. Tapos this time naman, it's other way around lang naman to sa Tikas. Kailangan nilang madaliin, hope for the best sa transition nila, tapos defending without fouling.
In terms of offensive opportunities naman for Parañaque Pelicans, who should they go to for their main offense? Should they keep scoring on the inside? Should they keep... Kasi they've also been shooting from the perimeter with some success.
Oo, actually, ang Parañaque kailangan nila bigyan sa post si Jimenez tsaka si Garrido kasi kumpiyansa na talaga sila. They've been scoring non-stop simula ng first half. Para pag na-open up, nag-double, nagkaroon ng miscommunication, yan, may ma-open na 3 points talaga like what they did.
And we haven't seen much posting up from Jimenez so far. Well, in the second half rather. Raymart Cosal, well defended there by Querido. And a foul will be given up against against Querido, I believe. And good sportsmanship being displayed here. These guys are just battling their hearts out, but you know, we're just playing the sport that we love.
Yes.
If you look at this instant replay on your screens right now, Raymart Cosal, great in and out dribble, but Querido says absolutely not, declaring the paint a no-fly zone para kay Raymart Cosal. Now Estalilia on the inbound.
Good seal.
Gives it to Ventura, but blocked again by Querido from behind. And the referee just called a foul, I believe, on Querido. And he's in disbelief.
Yeah, I think shooting foul. Oh, it's a shooting foul.
Oh, now Ventura is going to head at the line. And this is very costly if you are the Parañaque Pelicans. They are just down 2. These could be clutch free throws here for Ventura.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna keep quiet right now. Okay, Coach Ernest. I'll see you in a few seconds, okay?
Yeah, para mag-all.
Okay, mukhang hindi pala cursed masyado.
Hindi na tayo din.
Pero ayoko nang, I don't wanna take the risk. Now, 1-point lead na lang para sa Pelicans. Shot clock down to 12. Quick spin move on the outside. But gets the foul, can't get the shot to go.
Yeah, that was a good drive. Kasi automatic for Querido, alam niya, yung mga shooter niya ready to shoot lang eh. So kailangan talaga mag-collapse ng defense dun sa interior.
Actually, narinig ko yan before eh. I covered the game before, they said na the players on the outside should always be RTS, ready to shoot.
Yes.
Lagi. Nakatanggap lang yan. Naka-square up na yung paa. The frame is facing the basket and just ready to shoot that once the driver kicks it up.
Actually, madaming benefit yun eh pag ready to shoot ka eh. Kasi pag naka-stay low ka, naka-bend yung knees mo, ready to shoot ka.
Mabilis na.
Yes, tendency niyan, isa pang reason, tendency niyan yung defense mo. Hindi masyado magsasag eh.
Now Querido handles that rebound. We are down to the last 2 minutes here of the fourth quarter. Pelicans are up by 3. Obuyes finds Querido. On the floor with him is Escalante. And that's tapped away. And it looks like it will stay with the Parañaque Pelicans. The players are clamoring for a replay here.
Let's see kung mapapapayag na itong coach nila.
And it looks like there will be an official review here by the referees. Because it looks like when they tap the ball out of bounds, mukhang hindi dapat sa Pelicans yung bola. It should have gone back to TIKAS Kapampangan. And now, so the head coaches will be using this time to confer with their guys kung ano yung kailangan gawin. As we look at this instant replay on your screens right now, yun, mukhang natapik ni Querido eh. Yeah, medyo guilty yung mukha ni Querido doon. It looks like he had the last touch of that ball. But, you know, we'll see kung ano yung official review ng referees dito. You know, you're down 3 if you're TIKAS Kapampangan. Aside from Estolilla and Lancer Khan, who can you go to? Who are the sleeper picks so far that TIKAS Kapampangan can go to for some offensive output?
Yeah, for sure kailangan nilang gamitin si Kid talaga na gamitan nila ng, let's say, horns play para pag nakapag penetrate siya sa inside, let's say magkaroon ng miscommunication sa defense, ma-open yung mga corner guy nila, baka pwede makashoot pa to sa Ventura.
As we look at this instant replay, and it's gonna be TIKAS Kapampangan basketball. The challenge was successful, so the ball will be with the men in red. You mentioned horns play,
Right.
Coach Ernest. Pwede po pa-explain?
Actually, dalawang screen lang yon, magka face-to-face yung dalawang big mo na 4 and 5. Tapos mamimili lang yung guard doon kung saan nila gusto dumaan.
Kaya siya horns.
Yes,
Because it looks like horns. Okay, kasi Coach Ernest dito sa industriya natin, gap to eh. Commercial lang ibig sabihin nito.
Good pass.
Now, good pass to the outside, and he makes the defense pay. Raymond Cosal ties the game at 81.
Yeah, like what we were saying, Mix, no? Na talagang pag si Kid talaga yung drumive, kailangan mong dumepensa eh. Kailangan mong humelp side eh. So, matalino yung bata, kick out sa corner guy.
Mukhang
Good
parang
save.
nagkakaroon talaga ng enigma sa gitna as
Yes.
Estolilla gets the steal. They have a chance to take the lead. Gives it to the right side. Lancer Khan floats it up, uses the glass, can't get it to go. Battle for the board. Khan comes up with it. Fresh 14. But Obuyes ahead of the pack. Gets the steal, finishes the layup, gets it to go. And timeout will be called by TIKAS Kapampangan. Slim 2-point lead here for the Parañaque Pelicans with less than a minute to go. As we look at this instant replay about to be displayed on your screens in a minute. What a play by Obuyes.
That was
Ernest.
very smart coming from Jello kasi nakita niya medyo naging hounded na dun sa corner. So expect mo na talagang i-release niya na yan. And Jello being smart, alam niya unang-unang pupuntahan niya kay Kid talaga para ma-set up yung play. Kaya very smart, inagawan niya sa passing lane leading to an easy shot.
And just like that, 2-point lead here for the Parañaque Pelicans against the coming in as the favorite TIKAS Kapampangan. Right now, some context, probably there are some nakaka-tune in lang. You know, TIKAS Kapampangan is undefeated so far. They have a record of 3-0. Parañaque Pelicans with a record of 2-1. Parañaque just lost their recent game as we look at this instant replay. You know, Obuyes immediately intercepting sa passing lane, getting that layup to go. That is the lakas drive of the quarter, brought to you by CDO, food that brings you home. And now we will see if the Parañaque Pelicans can break their losing streak. Well, it's not a streak if it's one game. Or can TIKAS Kapampangan remain undefeated here? Lancer Khan. He has 14 to work with the men in red. Pressure defense here. Para sa Parañaque. But offensive board there. Kinain ang buhay ni Querido. Good defense here para kay Jigs Querido. Sealing that rebound para sa Parañaque Pelicans. And players flying here. Coach Ernest trying to intercept that pass earlier. But what a committed stop there para kay Jigs Querido as we see an official down on the floor. Ang ganda ng sapatos niya, by the way. Great. Nike Blacks yan. And I believe it's, hopefully, it's just a cramp.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a cramp. Pero nilandingan kasi siya ng isang player ng TIKAS Kapampangan.
Si Kid.
Si Kid Estolilla.
Yeah, naglanding siya sa knee. Ni ref.
That wasn't very visible from my standpoint. But, You know, yung mga referees natin, condition lahat yan.
Oo.
You know, talagang hindi lang mental sharpness yung kailangan nila, but also physical peace of mind, you know. Going into the game, they're ready to call some high-level basketball. And right now, you know, TIKAS Kapampangan is down by 2. We're not sure where the possession will go with less than 30 seconds left to go. Coach Ernest, I'm not sure where the possession will go. Did you see from your point of
Actually,
view?
hindi rin ako, hindi ko rin sure eh. Kasi medyo nagulat ako na si Kid naglanding kay ref.
If you're the Parañaque Pelicans and you have possession, you're up by 2. What would you do here?
For sure, if ever man na magkakaroon ng opportunity to score tong TIKAS, I will just go for a zone pa rin talaga. Kasi automatic yan, it's a mental game eh. Maglalaban yung coaches na yan kung huhulaan ba nila, kung magzo-zone pa din. Huhulaan nila kung nakaman na ba to dahil dying seconds na.
And they have to be prepared.
Yeah, chess match yan eh. So kailangan be ready ka na, let's say, na-expect mo magmaman na yan dahil dying seconds na nga. Oh, let's go zone. Gulatin natin bigla. Kaya, yeah.
Never let them know your next move.
Yes,
Coach Ernest?
right.
Talagang it's always useful to have those extra bullets. And ito nga, during times like this, ito yung mga fortuitous event. Of course, pangit dahil may na-injure na referee. And as we look at this instant replay, Estolilia jumping for that ball, landing on the lower body there of our referee, trying to get to Escalante, trying to steal the ball away from him. And now, you know, if you're TIKAS Kapampangan, you have to score quick here. And it looks like there will be free throws for Escalante. So he can make both of these free throws to make it a 2-possession game. Oh, costly miss there. And the crowd is absolutely loving it, interacting with the players here. TIKAS Kapampangan eager to keep their winning streak alive. And Pelicans wanting to get a win, bouncing back from the loss last game.
Yeah, that's a good shot kasi, oh.
And they're up by 3. A bit of theatrics here between Obuyas and Manaloto. We're not sure what happened there, but it looks like it will be a timeout will be called. Again, 3-point lead here for the Parañaque Pelicans. TIKAS Kapampangan still down, even though they're the favorite. Who would you go to and why would you go to them?
Yeah,
if you're TIKAS Kapampangan.
Yeah, kung TIKAS, let's say, pwede dyan si Ventura dahil kayang-kaya niya makashoot. Pero they have Can. So again, gamitin na naman nila si Kid as a decoy na drive the lane. Tapos pag na-open yung dalawa, kick out. And pwede naman, yeah.
And it looks like the referee, we're just checking in on him, and he says na, medyo masakit, but you know, it'll be fine. And so he just needs to rest up a bit more, and he'll probably be calling the next game just like nothing happened, diba, Coach Ernest? But
Right.
as you were mentioning kanina, no, you can go to Ventura, you can go to Can, but a golden question could be, do they shoot a 3 immediately?
Yes, actually, like what I was saying, si Kid talaga, pwede pa rin siya magkaroon ng quick 2. Pag nagkaroon, defend right lang, magkakaroon pa rin sila ng time for them to make another opportunity para sa offense nila.
Now Lancer Can will be inbounding here para sa TIKAS Kapampangan. Obuyos on him. Looks like it's man-to-man defense here. Estolilia, the golden boy. At the top of the key, shot clock reads 8. Good defense here by Parañaque. Good, still defense. And Estolilia has to put it up. Hits the board, but great offensive board by Cosal. And it should have been a shot clock violation. It didn't hit the ring. And the game clock reads 14.2. And timeout will be called by Parañaque Pelicans. A great timeout here being called by head coach Cesar Babasa. If you were head coach Cesar Babasa, what would you be saying to your boys?
Yeah, unang-una, ire-ready ko sila na magkaroon ng play na mas mapapadali yung pag-receive nila dun sa 14-second shot clock. Kasi pag nag-24 ka dyan, medyo risky pa eh. Pwedeng maagaw, tapos quick 2, tapos foul. Kaya very dangerous yun. I will go for a 14-second shot clock na inbound para at least find a way na makuha nyo yung bola, tapos ipasa-pasa nyo na lang hanggang sa maubos yung oras.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Coach Ernest, no? Since head coach Cesar Babasa of Parañaque Pelicans called the timeout. Now they will be inbounding at the half court. Is that right?
Yeah, depending pa rin kasi depending sa coach yan eh. Pero I
Oh, it
think
depends on their decision.
yeah, oo.
Okay.
Pero ayan, we can
It
see
looks
na
like-
nag-14 sila. I think magmaman dito yung yung Tikas
Tikas
kasi
Kapampangan.
wala ng oras.
And it looks like they will be inbounding here at the half court. Another advantage of calling a timeout. You
Oo.
decide where to get the inbound. So it looks like, I don't think they should be going for an early shot here.
Yes, kailangan lang nila ubusin yung oras and hope for a great shot selection.
Ubuyes immediately tracked there by Tikas. And ahead of the pack, Lancer Khan. And that is what Tikas is known for. Down by 1 now. And another timeout called here by head coach Cesar Babasa. And it looks like that there was a miscommunication on the side of the players. So, if you were head coach Cesar Babasa, ano yung sasabihin mo sa boys mo? Kasi, you know, immediately dinrap si Ubuyes. So he was forced into a bad pass, getting that turnover, and Lancer Khan finishing that fast break with the 2 points.
Yeah, knowing Coach Cesar, magaling talaga yan eh. Siyempre matagal na nagko-coach si Coach Cesar. Pero I would go for an entry na hindi sa wing kukunin kasi expect na talaga ng kahit na sino yan na sa wing talaga makukuha eh.
What would you recommend, Coach?
Yeah, mas maganda talaga sa short corner yung entry. Kailangan,
Here we go with the short corner
yeah,
again.
kailangan doon talaga nila makuha or sa corner.
Pero bakit, Coach?
Kasi mas madali makuha doon eh. Let's say, nag-set ng screen yung big,
Okay.
tapos bigla siya mag-flash doon sa inbounder. Mas madali. Tapos, let's say, pass back niya na lang or handoff. Yeah, mas makakaubos sila ng oras doon.
They can actually just inbound it, get it to one person, tapos ayakapin din nila yung
Yes,
bola, eh, di ba?
oo.
Yeah, and then just force the foul.
Unless
talagang sobrang lakas naman ng grip ng isang player ng Tikas, talagang rips it out of the hands of a Pelican. It looks like it's gonna be another half-court inbound, still inbounding at the same place. Game clock reads 9. Shot clock is turned off.
Yan, that's good.
There we go. Querido is fouled. And that's what you were talking about, Coach
Yeah,
Ernest.
sa short
Exactly
corner
that.
talaga dapat. Kasi tulad nung nakita natin, may nag-curl dun sa short corner, kaya yun talaga yung kukunin eh. So very good dito kay Querido na nag-flash siya dun sa wing.
And now, siguro Jigs Querido at the line right now, number 12 for Parañaque Pelicans. What was he shooting from the free throw line in the first half? Kasi we don't have the real-time stats right now.
Yeah, actually 0 out of 1 siya nung first half. Kaya let's see kung paano niya, alam mo yun, i-overcome yung shooting slump niya sa free throw. Kasi I know him, medyo mahina siya sa, ayan.
Ito na nga, Coach Ernest.
Yeah, medyo,
nag-usap na tayo kanina, Coach eh.
medyo nag-i-struggle talaga siya dyan.
Very crucial moments here for both teams. Parañaque Pelicans hungry for a win. Tikas Kapampangan wants to continue their winning streak.
Yeah, abot pa sa half court yan.
7.5 remaining. They have to pick them up here, but quick steal there for the Pelicans. And they have to refrain from these extra movements. Coach Ernest, ito yung sinasabi natin kanina earlier in the first half and somehow in the second half, we touched on it. These guys are still kids.
Yes,
you know, mga growing adults pa rin yan.
Andyan talaga yung emotion eh.
Yeah, they may not have this, yung mental maturity, yung discipline to stay focused, At the end of the day, it's a numbers game, You just score the most amount of points in a certain amount of time and you will win. Pero that's the beauty also of the game of basketball. It's played by people, with real emotions, with real stories. And that's why we're here, Coach Ernest. That's why it's the greatest job in the world.
Right.
And it looks like there will be a timeout. Did you see a timeout, Coach Ernest?
Yeah, I think i-review nila kasi pinipilit ni Kid na may mga extra motion daw nung naagawan si Ventura.
Oh, okay. So let's see what the official reviews results will be. And again, down by 2 lang ang Tikas Kapampangan with 3.4 left. And the ball still will stay with Parañaque Pelicans because, sorry, I'm not sure. Because if it's an ordinary foul na foul si Querido, the ball will stay with the Pelicans. But if the referees rule that there was an extra motion, they can rule for a technical and unsportsmanlike, like a flagrant, I'm not sure. And that will be in favor of Tikas Kapampangan. Looks like the referees have reached a decision. Making his way to the scorer's table is our game official. Let's listen to our game announcer to what the final call will be. You can cut the tension here with a knife, Coach Ernest. Talagang gusto lang nila malaman, you know. Will it be a normal possession again for the Parañaque Pelicans? Or will there be a ruled extra motion in favor of TIKAS Kapampangan?
Oo, kasi actually kung mapupunta sa TIKAS to, may chance pa sila eh. 2 points lang eh.
Looks like the referees are still conferring. They're not sure what the call will be. The game announcer conferring with the other people at the scorer's table, and referees still discussing.
Foul on number 3, Matt Ventura, that's his fourth. Technical foul on number 12, Jigs Querido. Technical foul on number 3, Matt Ventura, both for second motion.
And there was a normal foul called on Matt Ventura and a double technical here with 3.4 left in the fourth quarter. If you look at this instant replay, no, Querido immediately foul ni Ventura. But, you know, we've seen a lot of those fouls before, you know, in the NBA and in the PBA. Just trying to foul immediately the person, but, you know, we have to respect the calls of the referees. We saw a second motion against Ventura and Querido. And ice tubig in his veins.
Yes,
para kay Jigs Querido.
That's very huge.
And he has to make this second free throw to make it a 2-possession game here. This is very crucial. Because TIKAS Kapampangan can still tie the game right now with a 3. But if he makes this free throw, it'll be a 2-possession game. And he makes it.
Good job.
They just have to play good defense here. TIKAS Kapampangan has to score quick. And there's the interception. And just like that, Parañaque Pelicans defeat the undefeated TIKAS Kapampangan crew. 87-83 is the score. What a ball game, Coach Ernest.
Right. Exciting kasi everyone expects na talagang TIKAS yung mananalo dito. Pero good job, alam mo yun, on Parañaque for stepping up, lalo-lalo na working dun sa interior offense nila. Kasi kitang-kita nila, mismatch talaga eh pagdating sa mga big man eh. Kaya good job on Querido sa ibang mga guards nila for being ready.
And it looks like it's gonna be reviewed, no? Lancer Khan, last second shot, but even if it, I mean, credits to him for being a great shooter, but it's still gonna be a Pelican victory regardless. And it looks like it counted. 87-86 is our final score. Isa lang ang kalamangan ng Parañaque Pelicans here in the ball game. What did TIKAS Kapampangan do well in this ball game, Coach Ernest?
Yeah, unang-una yung alam mo yun, pag-a-analyze na talagang lamang na lamang sila when it comes to the big men. Talagang tinid nila ng tinid, tapos pag nagko-collapse talaga, ready sila lagi to take an open shot.
And just like that, we just concluded the second game so far here in the SINAG Liga ASYA season. That was between the Parañaque Pelicans and TIKAS Kapampangan. But up next is the ball game between San Pedro and... Sorry, before we get into that next game, we're going to turn it over to our courtside reporter for the best player of the ball game, Francine.
We are here today with our CEO, best player of the game, Jigs Querido from the Parañaque Pelicans with 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. First of all, congratulations, Jigs, on a double-double performance. It was a very close game. Ano ang pinayo sa inyo ni Coach during the halftime and the last quarter that made you motivated to work for the win?
Sinabi niya lang na mag-focus kami sa defense kaysa sa offense. Kasi yung offense, madali na lang naman talaga yun. Tsaka, pinainggan lang lahat namin yung mga pattern niya, kaya nakuha namin yung panalo.
Now, how does it feel to beat a team na undefeated for 3 straight games?
Nakakatuwa kasi alam namin malakas yung TIKAS kasi makakakilala ko rin sila. Talagang napakasaya kasi nakaisa kami sa kanila.
Now, I'm giving you the opportunity to greet and thank anyone you would like.
Binabati ko yung mami ko nanonood ngayon, kay Rito family, yung mga tropa sa Taguig, kay Boss Kakani, Gamble Mates, tsaka yung lola ko nasa ibang bansa, pati yung sa airpods ko nanonood ngayon. Ayun lang. Pati yung girlfriend ko pala, si Doc.
Again, Jigs Querido, our CDO best player of the game, who will be receiving a gift pack from CDO, food that brings you home. Now back to you, Coach Ernest and Migs.
Maraming salamat, Francine, with our best player of the game, Jigs Querido, having a double-double performance with the Parañaque Pelican victory over TIKAS Kapampangan. Thank you again, Coach Ernest. It was a pleasure to be broadcasting with you, and the panel will be having our next game later on your screens right now. San Pedro Mamba, ex-Mr. P Rentals Co. and Hustle Rising Suns will be back in a few short moments for more SINAG Liga Asya action.